Hello friends, today we will discuss about homogeneous linear partial differential equations. It is the general form of homogeneous partial DE where A0, A1, A2 and so on An are n arbitrary constants and f of xy is a function of x comma y alone. It is known as homogeneous because each term having same order n. Here we can convert this equation into operator form. So to get operator form we have to use the operators d and d prime. D means dou by dou x and d dash means dou by dou y. Using these operators the equation converts as f of dd dash of z equal to f of xy, where z is a dependent variable and function is in terms of d and d prime. So these are partial derivatives with respect to x and y respectively, and the right hand side of the equation is a function of xy. Now the general solution or complete solution is z, which is satisfying the partial differential equation, which can be obtained by using 6 steps. In 6 steps we will get the complete solution of partial differential equation. The complete solution is given by z equal to cf plus pa. Complementary function is cf and particular integral is pa. Now to find complementary function and particular integral we have to follow these steps. In first step we have to convert the equation into operator form using these operators, d as dou by dou x and d prime as dou by dou y. And then in second step we have to write the auxiliary equation, which is obtained by replacing d equal to m and d dash equal to 1. Thus we will get the auxiliary equation for the given operator form of the partial differential equation. If we see the example, so it is a third order partial differential equation and it is homogeneous because each term having a order 3. Now it is operator form. Auxiliary equation is just replacing d as m and d dash as 1. It is auxiliary equation. So this is the second step. In third step we have to obtain auxiliary equation solving for m. So here m can be solved by using synthetic division or factors finding method or harness method. So here we have to get m values. These m may be real numbers or real and equal or real and distinct or imaginary or irrational. Any roots may be obtained. We did not require the nature of the roots here, but in ordinary differential equation we have to consider the nature also. Here we need not require nature of the roots. So in next step, that is step 4, we have to write complementary function, which is one of the solution for partial DE. So here we will see a small table to write the complementary function. Suppose all 3 roots are distinct roots, then we have to write it as CF as look like. Suppose the 2 roots are equal, then we have to take x in second term. Suppose 3 roots are equal, then we have to follow like this, x square. So that means we have to increase x power. In next step we have to find out particular integral. The particular integral formula is pi is equal to 1 by f of dd dash f of xy. Depending upon the right hand side of the equation, the particular integral can be computed as follows. So here suppose the right side of the equation is exponential function, then particular integral is 1 by f of dd dash e power ax plus by. Here just we have to replace d equal to a and d dash equal to b whenever exponential function is there, provided while substituting denominator value the denominator machine should be not equal to 0. Suppose the denominator is equal to 0, then we have to differentiate the denominator function with respect to d and numerator is multiplied with x, as it is as the same as in ordinary differential equations solving, which has already discussed with you. Suppose the right side of the equation having trigonometric functions like sine or cosine functions like these of the form. Here just we have to replace these values, d square as minus a square and dd dash as minus a by e, and d dash square is minus b square. What is mean by d? D means dou by dou x and d dash means dou by dou y. Here also suppose the denominator value is 0, then we have to differentiate the denominator function as d with respect to d and numerator is multiplied with x, same as above. Suppose the right side of the equation having a polynomial in x and y, so we have to take pi as 1 by f of dd dash x power m into y power n. Here the denominator function is just take it in numerator as f of dd dash whole power minus 1. Now it can be expanded using binomial theorem expansion, and then we have to operate with x power m, y power n to each term. In case 4, that is f of xy is in the form e power ax plus by into v of xy, that is the product of exponential function. So here in this case, which is reduces as a second case or third case by just taking out the exponential function before the operator 1 by f of dd dash. Here, whenever we take out the exponential function, just replace d as a d plus a and d dash as a d dash plus b. So thus the fourth case now it is reduces as either first case or second case or third case depending upon v of xy. Suppose v of xy is a trigonometric function, it is reduces as second case. Suppose v of xy is a polynomial in x, it is reduces as third case. Now we will see fifth case, that is the product of x power m. So here we have to write the trigonometric function is suppose sine of x plus b, then it will be imaginary part of e power I into a plus e power I into ax plus by. Suppose the function having a cos term, then we have to take real part of exponential function. So in last step, we have to just add the complementary function and particular integral, which gives the complete solution, that is the value of z of the given homogeneous partial differential equation. It is a procedure for finding complete solution for homogeneous partial differential equation. So clearly we will see here example. So it is a third order partial differential equation. Just we have to find out the roots of the auxiliary equation, which is obtained by just replacing d as m and d dash as 1. Depending upon the nature of the roots or depending upon the roots, we have to write the complementary function. So here we can observe the two roots are equal. For these two roots, CF is written as like this. And last one is a distinct one, so that we have to write it as f3 of y minus x. Now finding particular integral, it is about 1 by f of dd dash e power x plus 2y. So comparing with e power ax plus by, here a is 1 and b is 2. Now put d equal to 1 and d dash as a 2. So replacing these values, so on simplifying we will get 1 by 27 into e power x plus 2y. Suppose the denominator value is 0, just differentiate the denominator function and put x as a numerator. Again, if we will have, while substituting a equal to 1 and b equal to 2, then just replace x square as in numerator and differentiate denominator function. So we have to continue this process until we have to get the denominator value is not equal to 0 while substituting d equal to 1 and d dash equal to 2. Thus the particular integral can be obtained easily. Now we can write the complete solution as z equal to cf plus pi. Thank you.